The business planning stage is where it sort of all comes together. This is the moment really to take all of the steps that you've executed on previously and condense them into a package that allows you to tell your story. It's really pulling it all together to take your innovation to the promised land.
Once the innovator has identified the key questions and has a sense of how they will sequence, you're left with the task of integrating this into a plan and matching resources to each of those tasks.
The mistake that I see a lot of small companies do is they overestimate how much they can get done on how little money. As an entrepreneur, the operating plan financial model is the way I relate to investors. It's the language they speak. And so by me being able to put it into financial terms and create five-year financials and to think about it that way, I am giving them the material they need to think and understand what my business is.
Don't forget you're telling a story. You have to make it interesting.
Early on, the first folks you're marketing to, of course, are investors. And so definitely understand, what messages resonate and keep a tight story.
You can expect that you're not going to be giving one pitch in your life, you're going to be giving many. And so take the feedback you get from each one and make yourself better, because no one got funded off the first pitch they ever did.
The financial hurdles of fundraising have gotten larger over the years. We're looking for big ideas, large markets, unmet clinical needs, and a great team that can execute on those plans.
You want an experienced team that's done it before, but it really is about doing it on tight budget and very capital efficient.
Entrepreneurs really need to be persistent in finding money wherever they can, with angels, offshore money, traditional venture capital sources, as well as strategic investors.
It may be thinking outside the box of crowdsourcing for money. It may be thinking about mom and dad. It may be thinking about friends of mom and dad.
I've seen a lot of other innovators looking to grants, looking to distributors, and in general just being creative and not necessarily just thinking I have to go pitch to a VC right away.
Innovation can take many forms, and as an innovator, you don't have to be good at everything. You just have to know what your strengths and weaknesses are and play the role that fits you. Not all ideas are worthy of being an independent company. It's about learning about where your place is and where that idea is to be able to push it forward in the most effective way.
Being a CEO and a medical device entrepreneur is not glamorous, so don't do it for the wrong reasons. There are better ways to make fast money, but this is something you go to bed at night and wake up in the morning and you're working 18-hour days you can be very proud of.
Ultimately, follow your passions. If you're pursuing something that you're truly passionate about, you will be able to push through the barriers and go the distance.
Patients need you.
You can make a real difference.
You are our next generation of saving the world.
If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's why we're counting on you.